Welcome back to English 12B. I'm just going to go over the agenda for today and tomorrow. As with last time, this is an agenda just for Thursday, Friday. That would be the 12th and 13th. And this is for everybody, regardless of cohort or class period, whatever. So just please follow this. And pretty much this is pretty straightforward. What you're doing today is you're doing research for your mini senior essay. If you did everything last week, in the first half of this week, you did the senior essay topic sheet, you did the mini senior essay pre-writing, and you did the thesis antithesis stuff. So if you've done those, then you're good to go. Go right ahead with this. If not, then please get those done first. So first thing I will say here is this. There's going to be an optional Zoom call, and I want to stress that it's optional. If you need help or want help, I'll be available. I'm going to be putting up roughly 15 minutes after the period starts. And I'm going to try and keep an eye on it, check every few minutes if someone's there. But, if you don't feel you need any help or if you don't feel you need to talk to me at all, then you do not need to join that. That's completely optional. So basically you have three things you're doing today. Okay, you're working on research. I mean, that's the big hub thing. You're doing research. But within that, there's a couple of smaller things. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to find at least two sources to use for your mini senior essay. One of those sources should be from the Pinkerton databases. Those are linked right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and for each of the sources you choose to use, you're going to fill out this sheet here. It's called the source analysis sheet or source analysis assignment. And you're going to fill out, there's I think 3 questions per source you plan on using. So I want you to fill each source you end up using, fill out those 3 questions for each of them. And this refers back to some of the stuff you did with source validity earlier this week. No, that was last week. I'm sorry. Next step is note card and source cards. This shouldn't be too unfamiliar since you did it, most of you, for junior essay. But once again, scale is pretty small. You're doing 6 note cards and 2 source cards. Now I want to stress, these are the minimums. Understand this. If you would like to shoot for a higher grade than the minimum, then do more than the minimum. Okay? If you are only doing the minimum amount of work, don't anticipate getting 90s, 100s, whatever on this assignment. So instructions for note cards and source cards are right here, formatting. And if you do need to get an MLA citation for your source card. So if you're not sure how to do that, right here is a resource to help you out with that. I know many of you will end up probably using EasyBib, but I encourage you to try and do it on your own first. So last step you're doing today is a works cited page. I've gone over the formatting rules right here for that. So that should help you out. And that's pretty much it. So nothing too new. What we're doing is we're setting the table up so that next week we can be working on the actual outline and getting ready for a discussion. In case you're not aware, that Monday, Tuesday before break, there will be a class discussion on Zoom. Topic will be forthcoming on Monday or Tuesday, depending on when your class is. So today's research, I'll be on Zoom if you need help. Otherwise, it's up to you to get your research done and make sure you're good to go. Please make sure this is done for Monday or Tuesday when you come to class because we're working on the essay at that point, or the outline at that point. Okay, hopefully this helps, and I'll see you guys soon. So long.